Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of OilTown here in City Skylines, where we're now witnessing our big beautiful planes now taking off. Look at them boys. They're not waiting around, are they? They're literally going, even though there's another plane currently on the runway. Last episode, we built our very own OilTown International Airport, which we had to reclaim a load of land to get it all situated in. We got all the connections leading over to it, and today we're going to continue the expansions. There's a few things I want to change around this area, as well as hoping that we can continue to make OilTown grow. Now, if you are enjoying the series so far, boys, please make sure you smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new, so you get notified when more episodes do come out. Now, the big thing with implementing the airport is it now provides another way, or I could argue another 4 ways, because we've got 4 passenger lines implemented to the airport. Another 4 ways in which people can arrive in OilTown, which has now caused us to have a big population boom. And when I mean big population boom, the population boom is already happening. It just allows us to bring more people over because the passenger harbour is limited to how many people it can actually physically get in there from entering the edge of the region. So now all of a sudden we've got 82,000 people living on the island. I don't know how high the ceiling's going to be until I've run out of buildings, because there's going to be a limit based on how many available houses there technically is. Now, we'll see what happens. We might reach it this episode. We might not. We might just keep going up to 100,000. Who knows? But I want to change some stuff. Now, I've recently discovered, thanks to you guys in the comment section in the last episode, that I can place these above the middle of the road. I don't know how I kind of put them on the side. I don't know how it's situated to be like this. Kind of annoying. I think because I built it in such a rush just to kind of get some form of connectivity, I kind of settled for this, but apparently I can build them in the middle, which we'll be changing that up today. Also, a lot of you guys want me to hook up the train line here. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, okay? I'll be honest with you right now. I do want to change the road at the front, so I'll rejigging all of that, but I'll be honest. Hear me out, guys. Just hear me out for a second. This is not a cargo train thing, okay? If I go to, trains, I go to cargo rail route, I can't do cargo vehicle. There's no cargo vehicle access. It's only passenger trains that can be accessed to go there. So which means I can't bring cargo to and from. So that's out of the question. Now, if I did a passenger train line going in, the only problem with that is I already have a subway line that does that job. You see what I mean? You see what I mean, boys? If I built that in, it'll take passengers away from my subway line, and my subway is already integrated with other subway lines. So my question would be, do I really need to do it? I already have existing lines. Obviously, they'll be more integrated with the train line. I could do it better than the subway line, but the subway line is all integrated. You know what I mean? You see where I'm going with this, guys? I don't feel like I have the need for the trains. The only annoyance is they've got to walk to the line, but hopefully I can build this area a little bit better this episode. So let me know in the comment section down below. If I built a passenger line, it makes my subway line redundant. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But anyway, I want to kind of sort some stuff out. Now, winter has fast approached on us right now. It kind of snuck up through the back door and gone, pow, gotcha, Seniac. So it is kind of cold in the old OilTown these days. So let's see what we can do here then. So where's the train? There is currently a train just here. So I'll let this train leave the station. And then we're going to pretty much rejig this whole little area. So goodbye, train. It was nice knowing you. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Pause and delete. Yeah, we're going to delete the building. We'll delete you. And then we're going to delete all of this to here and then delete you. Now, this is completely oofed the current existing line, but we'll see what we can do here. So, apparently, if I go subway, you can utilize... Actually, no, you can't put that one on top. Is it this one? So you can put it in the middle, but I feel like we're going to have to anarchy this. So anarchy, there we go. Put you in the middle, and we'll put you just about there. Yes. Now, it's a little bit further away than what we originally had it, but I'm going to kind of change the road layout around here. And then this one, pretty much the same, will bring you to just... Actually, I'll bring it a little bit further down to here to give us a little bit of space to navigate the awkwardness that would be the slight bend that's going to happen with the line. Right, so that train's now gone. If I delete you, and then let's see what happens here. So if I do a complex curve, which will allow me to go here to there, that does exactly what I need to do. As soon as, right, as soon as the train gets to a point where the road is lower than it, or the rail line, it can then merge round and go through. So I then should be able to get you to run all the way to there with the simple addition of, wait for that little snappy snap to kick in, of setting up the bend. So it has been keyed in. You could, oh my goodness me, you could, it touches the ground. Right, let's redo that voice. Let's redo that for a hot second right now. I didn't realise. I completely forgot that. I didn't have the elevation set. Right, that's my bad. That's my bad, boys. My bad. Right. Bam. Bam. Right, there we go. Does exactly what it needs to do. Now, it is centered. It just doesn't look very centered because of the shadow. But trust me, it is centered. The supports are on either side, which allows the subway line to tear through the area. Right, so now we're going to switch all this up. So you would be here. You would be there. And then all the way over here, you go to there. So, change it up slightly, but it will still do the same job. Now, I want to basically now it gives me the ability right now to build better road connections and have more room for zoning leading around it. So that's pretty sweet. So now I want to work with this area then. So I've now just completely oofed the fact that the train line has now completely changed. It does mean that and this is kind of awkward right now, that the connection for it is here. Can they still use it? Are they still able to get into it? Or have I now truly messed it all up? Do they need a crossing? They might need a crossing to get to the center. Unless, right, we also change it slightly up with simply the medium roads, but you can get the one that has... Is it the divider in the middle? Let me find out. So if I did that, it does have a divider, but I don't think you can walk on it. No, I don't think you can walk on it. So if I just keep it normal, and then we'll implement... Right, let me just see what they do. Because if they can walk to it, fine. Then it's all good. Because they might just kind of like cross the road. Because there's people up there, but I don't know whether they're the people who just got off, right? So I don't know if they can get off. Let me just see what happens here. Do they cross? Where exactly are they? They're not going to walk, are they? Surely they're not going to walk all the way over. Right, how did I do it over here? That's the same as well. No, they're not going to walk across the bridge, are they? Right, okay, let me add a crossing. How do I add crossings right now? Crosswalks. There. Is that enough to do it? So, yeah, it's great. I can implement a connection. But how do people get on to the station? Well, this hasn't worked out well. Maybe that's the reason why you don't pull it above the road. Where are they walking to, by the way? They're gonna walk, like... Because they get to a point where they can't go any further because it literally is a highway. Right, this hasn't gone to plan, has it? This has not gone to plan. So, if I got in a little bit of a crissy-crossy walk there, is that enough for them to now... No. So they still can't walk up it. Right. This doesn't work. This doesn't work the way we think it works. Or is it because I anarchied it in? Hold on. Right, let me see if I don't anarchy it in, how it then that actually works. So if I was to, for example, build you, right? And then I place down the small elevated. So if I turn off the anarchy. So by turning off the anarchy, you can't do it. It has to go on the side. Elevated subway line. That goes there. Okay. Now, what if I get rid of the walkable path? And what if I put a road junction on it? So if I put the road junction, let's say here, which we're going to have to anarchy that in. Right, is that enough to now allow them to enter? No. No, it's not. Now, if I delete you... And are you telling me I'm going to have to do individual roads? Like, I can do a singular individual road, but that will be too narrow. I could do it like that, and then do this... like that, but that doesn't... Oh, where did my other one go? Right, somehow I've now teleported everybody up into the sky. But that doesn't solve my issue with this. Okay, technically it does because they can now all of a sudden get up there, which is great, but that's not what we're trying to... No, don't delete you. That's not what we're trying to accomplish here. Right, this is actually... This doesn't work the way I'm expecting it to. What if I then place in the 4-lane road? So we're placing the 4-lane road after. There's apparently a sewage pipe here not connected. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here with these pipes. What's going on with these sewage pipes right now? Apparently they have connection here. There we go. Ain't got to do anything else. Right. So, yeah. The answer is... Yeah. We can't get them. Now, if I implement a crossing there, because they seem to be able to walk into... Can I go into that? Are they just crossing the road, or are they going up? Is the answer. Also, where are these people going who, let me follow you. Where are you going? Now you just got off the... Are you just getting on the other side of the platform to then go away? I think you might be. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Now they can go over there. Wait, what is going on here? If I delete that crossing... Now they can actually get to the station. Right, okay, now it works. Don't ask me how. But it works on that one side. So does that mean they can also now get off? That dude just got off. That person just got off, but they're still walking though. Okay, this is not working. This is not working. The crossroads don't work. I mean, they work in a sense that they can cross the road, but it doesn't give them a direct path to actually get up to the actual platform itself. Am I just losing my mind here? I think I might be. Well, the dividers don't work. Get out of here. Having... makes no sense. None of this makes sense. Maybe I just can't have a 4-lane road anymore. Now, what if I upgrade this to being a normal 2-lane? That's my next test. So if I just deleted all of this, and then from there, I just run this all the way up. Does that give me the ability now for them to actually connect in the center? Everything about this just screams it shouldn't work. Don't you think? Everything about this screams this should not work. But it does. So it works if it's a single road and not a 4-lane. Wait, but hold on. This one works. Now, the only thing I can say is because that's not on a junction. Guys, what's going on here? Like, seriously. What is going on here? Am I crazy? Am I actually crazy right now? Let me delete this road again. I don't know whether it is... I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. I haven't got an answer. I haven't got an answer. But it works on the other one, but it won't work here. Okay, now it works. Right. Forget everything that just happened. Forget everything that's just happened. Does it actually work, though? Are they going to cross? Wait. Does it not? Oh, no, it does work. Right, it does work, because I've just seen someone do it. Right, people are getting off. Okay, right. I'm not going to ask questions anymore. I'm not going to ask questions. Right, we're back in business. We're back in business, boys. We are back in business. Let me just double check we are in business. Yeah, they're crossing. Right, we're back in business. Shut up right now, guys. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Right, I think it might have been because, you know, you see how there's like a snap there in the middle? That was on the previous, well, that was over here in the center. I think that might have been causing them a few little issues, but we got past there in the end, guys. We got past there in the end. I'm probably going to edit the big... Right, if you've just seen like a couple of minutes of me stressing, just know that I've edited out like 20 minutes of it. Or if I haven't edited it out, then I'm so sorry that I had to make you sit there and watch all that. Right. What I'm going to do is, anyway, is I'm going to pick a point here. And we're going to bend, because the only reason I've got this road going across here is because of this. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the approach of that entirely. Which would mean we can then ultimately change the big road going across. So if I do maybe in the future implement the trains, Let me pause this right now because it's going to completely mess up everyone. I have a little bit of space to kind of bring it all out. So if I came, say for example, I came off this and we hit them with the 90 degree. How long is that, by the way? That is 204. I don't particularly know if this is straight 20 cents. And we want to get a connection off this. So that's how we'll do it. So I've done a 40 there. How long was that? 32. Of course it was a 32. Of course it was a 32, boys. There we go. And right. We're just going to make this up ourselves. No. Don't make it up yourself. It doesn't look great. Just wing it. Right, where's the snap? Snap to... That's... There you go. All I had to do was turn that off. All I had to do was turn that off. Why can't I just be a fool and just do it? Right, that's better. That's slightly better. Now, it gives me a lot more room to play around with. Also, I can then bring this down and go underground a little bit smoother. But it does require me to do one thing, though. And that is, we've got to build a walkable path from this. So, if I went here... Or if I take it from there and then run this up. Is that enough for the walkability, or does it need to be a bit closer? Can they walk down there? The answer's no. So if I did that one instead... Right, they can walk across there, which is completely fine. So now I know they can walk across the path, I can build a better system. So the train line, I'm just going to bring it out and then make it go underground. So ultimately, that would go to about there. So I can then have a perfect alignment with the path area. So you run that way, you run up to here. Now it is awkward that they have to technically cross the train tracks, but it is safe, guys. It is safe. There's a crossing, kind of. There is a crossing, kind of. So this no longer has power. So there is the original power connection, which we'll now have to quickly delete and delete and go underground, get you to there. How in the world have I managed to do that? There we go, we're all now connected. We're now all back up and running. There's a train line that could be extended out if needs be. And we have a better system to allow people to get over here. They can still walk over. It's a little bit of a walk, but it will take them to a subway station that's above the road, which works as well. And it's all now separated. So after that 20 minutes of stress, we're all good. Now, something else I want to implement is maybe building a bigger and better taxi depot. So I'm going to probably use one of these sides here to kind of pull it off-centered because we discovered that we are completely overwhelmed by taxis. Also, have you not now got the power? Oh, this area is not connected. There we go. We discovered we were overwhelmed. Before I built the subway line last episode, we discovered we've got too much demand for taxis, not enough taxis. So that's kind of what I also want to build as well. Now, a taxi depot is glorious. We could make it quite glorious. But also, we're going to make sure we've got the space for it. Now, if I built this coming down here, can I build it? I can build in that area. I wonder if I can squeeze in a taxi depot just on this side here. So if I built you there, and then we implemented on it some additional garages. 1. Oh, actually, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will give us a capacity of 75. We're going to level the terrain out a bit more. I'm moving the wrong one. Oh, what's going on here? Why is it going backwards? And then soften. Right, there we go. Nice and smooth around the edges. Right, that gives us a nice little larger taxi depot that the planes should completely clear the buildings before anything bad does happen. We need to get the sewage connected because that's apparently not connected right now. It now is. And we need to implement also on this the... Wait, hold on. Is this bus? Oh, this is a bus depot. You idiot, Seniac. You idiot right now. That's a bus depot. What a noob. Right, here's my taxi depot. What an idiot. Oh my goodness me. Right. Okay, this is not as big as it was going to be made out to be. What an idiot, boy. Right, stop laughing. It's not funny. It's not fun. Guys, do you see me laughing right now? It's not funny, okay? Shut up. Don't be mean. Right. So, let me add the garage extensions on. Can we not freehand these? Oh, we can. Okay, so delete... Oh, no. Delete them and them. And if I just kind of build a really fine road going around the edge. Or bring it down to... Actually, no, let's bring it by 1. Build it like this. I'm actually going to delete the building again. Unfortunately. Delete you. Taxi depot. Right, get the snap now back in. And if I... Oh, it needs to be over by 1 more, doesn't it? Well, it needs to be over by 1 more, but how big are these? Yeah, they need to all squeeze in there. I need to move this road down by 1 more is what I need to do. Alright, delete you, delete you. Delete you. I've got it all planned out. It's just getting my spacing just right. So these then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then put the snap back in. So 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, I'm just working out my road layouts. Because I want to maximize the amount of depots I can build. So if that went across there, like that. So we've got on it up to 65. This is a this is a lot, isn't it? This is quite the amount. Right, we've just created this huge taxi hub right now. We just created this huge taxi hub. So add a dispatch center to it. I'm not going to do electric vehicles because obviously this is OilTown, right? We need to sell the oil in petroleum value. So 125 taxis we could have being dispatched from here, sent all over the island. How glorious would that be? I think that would be pretty glorious. Right, lots of people still moving in. Lots of people still using all of this. Lots of craziness still going down. That is what I like to see, boys. So, we've got a new taxi system. Oh, hold on, we got an issue over here. It doesn't reach what now? How do you not reach anything on there? Right, to reposition it back down again. Not sure what was going on there, boys. Not sure what was going on there. So yeah, loads of new taxis. We've now fixed the subway system. We've got a better connection and we can implement trains if needed, which is great. Population has now boomed up to 85,000. So that puts our unemployment, where is it? To 12.2%. But we do also have a lot more residential demand for growth. So where could we now squeeze in a few extra buildings? So we have this room here alongside the highway. Now along here, I think I might build a little bit of a back alley road. And we'll build it just on these two little sections here. I'm probably going to build it on these as well. We're going to get rid of these car parks now. So they were there to bring the people over. I'm just going to get rid of them and allow the back alley road to run to there. Run to there. And then we'll place down some even medium or low rent. We'll do low rent house in here. Just solely because, you know, people won't pay big bucks to live right next door to the highway. It would cause some noise issues. So we'll see what that does and how it kind of looks, and we might then implement it going further down all these areas. So that should bring in a few additional peeps. Let's a little fast forward. Right, how many taxis now been dispatched so far? 43. That's wild. That is a wild amount. So I think the people moving in is starting to slow down a bit. No, actually, do you know what? I don't think so, because now we're up to like nearly 87,000. So I'd spent a lot of that demand, but I think we should also take a look at buying the tiles down here. So let's buy the remainder tiles of what we need. How much is this going to be, actually? So 6 million. And you. Nearly 7 milli. Right, I've done it. I've done it, boys. So now we own all the final tiles of the main island before I have to buy all the smaller ones and expand even further. This road was eventually going to lead over to here. And we've probably got to figure out where that road would go. Now, it is a 4-lane road. These are going to continue down. So maybe we bring these down a little bit further. So run this to about there, maybe? I feel like there should be good. Run this up to about there. And then with the 4-lane road, push that through. And see, that's the issue now, isn't it? That is the issue. How did I do it again before? It's trying to find how we did it before. So they both came in. I think they came in. Oh, hold on. Is it because the style of road it is? It might be the style of road that stops us from doing what I'm trying to accomplish. So if I upgraded on the old snap, I could bring it in. So we've actually technically brought it in by 1. Ugh, I don't think I like that. I don't think I like it. So we brought it in a little bit. Let me see how the roundabout... No, the roundabout's not going to work there. Is it literally because of how... No. Right. How did I do it last time? That's what I want to know. How did I implement the double roundabout system previously? So we know that this is going to run in and attach to here. So if I run back out there, was it just simply that? Ah, it was that. Right, it was that. So I'll space that one a little bit more. I don't know if that was the right idea to space it a bit more. Almost. I'll use the move it tool to push it over. And there we go. So that gives us access then to this area down here where that 4-lane road will eventually hook up to over there, which we're going to set that up. So if we can just kind of predetermine where the road layouts are going to be, and then it makes building these areas so much easier. Now, we do have a little bit of a stream coming down here, so who reckons we should maybe create a dam? Damn, that would be good. Get it? Ba-dum-ts. Right. Continue this. And these will meet at some point, so... Yeah, I mean, I could either bring this straight across, but if I was to dam it, I think you would dam it further up, wouldn't you? So it would almost be somewhere like this. Now, that creates a bridge, right? Yeah. Bring this down a bit more. And then... Nice little bend there. And then this one, we'll delete it back. Now, we'll use a complex curve. So 408. Nice. So, that one's down. A few little twists and turns so it's not so uniform. And it then pretty much sets us up for having the ability to kind of continually build up more oil areas. Plus also then start working with this area down here to building some more residential and stuff like that. What is the air pollution? I know we checked it recently, but air pollution is a thing here. So I'm hoping at the moment it does look quite minimal. That we can get away with building some residential around this area. Now, how are the buildings over here now starting to look? They don't look too shabby, actually. They don't look too shabby. Now, we're going to squeeze in a few more. So we'll go just down here. And then I want to build all the way down to there with it. But that's where the little back access side street is going to be. So that worked out pretty well for us. And we're about to progress into 90,000 population. Which, without providing more jobs, is slowly increasing our unemployment rate. How many taxis you now dispatched? The 425, boys. Oh, that's one way to add traffic to the mean streets. It's pretty good, isn't it? It is pretty good. Now, we'll see if we can spend some of the medium demand, because we've got some medium density now, to which we could maybe look at just extending down here. I was going to do something with this area, but I ultimately just don't know what to do. Alright, run you down to there. And then maybe we can just, like, cul-de-sac it. Kind of. Yeah. So we'll do some medium density just here. And we'll do it to a certain extent there. We'll do a bit there. Do a bit just there and there. Do a chunk here. So just place it at the end there, the end of the highway. Imagine cars hurtling down here really fast and then breaking the barrier. They'll end up on this road here. So that is safety, guys. Safety first. Right, all I'm trying to do right now is trying to grow the population to 100k just so I can see it reach that magic number. That's all I wanted to do at this point. But I've got this whole area over here we can pretty much work with anyway. So we do need to kind of like take a look at doing some public transport. Not public transport, sorry. Jobs. Where did I get public transport from that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Now, I'm going to be careful with the subway areas in terms of where we implement the road connections. So if I come drastically off there and then did the same here, because I can create walkways. I can create walkways in the middle, which is completely fine. Wait, hold on, is that... That hasn't built a roundabout. Oh my goodness me. So I haven't done anything right now. It's kind of built its own variation of a roundabout because the support pillar for the subway train track is there. I've never seen the game do that before in its life. So creating you there. And then we'll bring this out to there, which should allow me to bend you round and then continue down. I'm not sure where I'm going to continue this down to. I mean, I could push it all the way through like this and keep that highway road, or I could change that to a normal style road at that point. There's nothing stopping me doing that either. Right. Run you right down. And then this, 102. 102, 203. I don't know where I'm getting my numbers from today. Right, it looks like... Right, before you say anything, right, guys, it's an arrow, okay? It looks like a big pointing arrow. Don't say anything else. It's a big pointy arrow, okay? Shut up. Shut up, okay? It's an arrow. Right. Oh, water availability has dropped. How has that dropped so dramatically? So, abandoned. Oh, it burned down? Right, rebuild. Are you going to rebuild? You know what? I'll delete it. No way did it get burnt down. Have I now got to redo the pipes? That's crazy, isn't it? Right, what's going on with the pipes here? Oh, no, I don't need to do the pipes. No. Right, are we all good? Yeah. That was wild. How does water burn? That's kind of funny. Right, anyone using these roads? No, I can't see anybody using these roads anytime soon. They're never really down here, or there's no reason for them to drive this way. There is no reason. Right, that completely sidetracked me, by the way. That did completely sidetrack me. So, it's a big pointy arrow. I'm going to have to build some stuff right now so you guys stop saying stuff. We'll get some industry down. Because the reason why this has to be industry is because it's already being polluted. You see? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm eventually going to extend the industry down here, which is going to push more smog going over. So it's not going to be a great place to kind of live, but also, you know, you got planes taken off, guys. You don't want to really live too close. I mean, some people would pay through the nose to live close to an airport because they love planes. I mean, I love planes too. I used to live under the flight path in Birmingham in the UK. And, well, then again, I tell a lie, because after a while, you forget it even exists. Oh my god, there's a bridge here. You forget the planes even exist. It just becomes background noise. So, I'm not even going to lie and say it's annoying. It wasn't, because after a while, you literally forget the planes even exist. Right, I've got to learn to turn anarchy off. It's my biggest pain in the game. My biggest pain. Right, a few little factories now placed down, which is great. That'll provide more job opportunities, and at the same time, because the unemployment right now is 18%, it'll make use of these subway stops, because now people have a place to go on that stop. Which is glorious. And we will extend and build up more oil well areas. Now, let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to kind of build a dam here. I'm not sure how that would work. The river flow is very minimal. But we could back it all up with a nice little dam. That would be quite glorious. This area over here is building up quite nice. We'll place down and finalise this last little section with the low density. Oh, snap. I didn't mean to delete you. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. There we go. Finalise that last little bit of the area off there, which is looking really nice. Very good. Oh, this car park never seems to want to work either. Oh, now you're working? Weird. Weird indeed. Right, so I think this sets us up then quite nicely for the next episode. We need to provide a lot more jobs, okay? We've now kind of got our little fine-tuning just right. We've done some planning as well, which has worked out really great. We've got a bunch of new jobs over here, which has reduced our unemployment from 18% down to 17.4. So 0.6, 0.7% there. That little section has reduced our unemployment. And next episode, we could quite possibly as well, boys, reach 100,000 residents. That would be pretty sweet, wouldn't it? So next episode then, we're going to finalise this area here off next episode. We'll kind of bulk it up with some more industry. We'll get a few new oil fields implemented all over here as well. Kind of fill this side up before we cross the river. This is where more residential stuff is going to go. It'll be kind of like the poorer part of the island with the fact that we're going to have all the smog going over in that direction. And we should, fingers crossed, get 100,000 people living on the island. This is already kind of crazy. Guys, if you are enjoying the series, please smash a like button down below. If you're excited for the next episode to see where this now goes, and this is an arrow, okay? It's an arrow. I'll see you all soon, so goodbye.